more and more people start to realize that original venture capital was as much about money as about meaning. And then we, as an industry, lost our ways in a sense when it was all geared towards the most performing marketing campaigns and channeling more money into the same advertising channels and all of that stuff. I remember loud and clear how it was very early days of my fund. I was talking to Dave McClure. I had maybe 3 minutes in which I explained what I'm trying to do. He's like, "Oh, so you're actually building a venture fund like it used to be in the 70s or 80s?" I'm like, "Well, yes." He's like, "Cool, I'm in." And that was it. Like, it was the shortest ever from the first conversation to the decision path. I think you're doing the same. We try to bring new technologies into the world that will inevitably make this world a better place. We're not trying to play in competing games of network effects or who gets this market first. Just today, I had a conversation with one of my LPs about an SPV that we're running, and his team was asking me some questions, and I called him up and like, "Hey, this is irrelevant, this is irrelevant, this is irrelevant," because it's not a software-driven business at Series B, it's a pre-seed deep tech. He's like, that makes sense. What kind of questions we should ask? And I was like, you should probably ask about this and that. So yeah, I'm with you. We're all trying to accelerate is such an overused word. We're all trying to get closer to this state of civilization when there is less conflict, when there is more productive activities. I do hope that you and I will see it when we're like in our hundreds, or maybe 120, 130 years old. That I see it's happening much sooner than that, unfortunately.
But I feel like we're making progress. It's not flying yet, but we're getting there.
Should I be like optimistic / marketing-y, or shall I be real? I think I should be real, right?
What are you seeing that's got you pessimistic?
Oh, nothing is getting me pessimistic per se. I think that we can get there technologically very fast. I think that societal and general psychological friction would be much higher than we expect. Will take much longer to adopt to these technologies. Will take quite a bit of time for people to get used to all of those novelties. I'm not sure about the statistics, but I've heard that around 50% of Americans haven't even heard about ChatGPT, which will sound insane to you. Again, I'm just regurgitating a rumor here, but it does sound just about right. A lot of people don't even know about that. And how many people know about novel focused ultrasound therapy for brain health, or about artificial limbs that have a two-way feedback systems? You and I are so much on the edge of what's going on. We see the pre-seed startups of what is essentially a promise of how the world might look like in 5 to 7 years. From the moment of the earliest inception of those technologies, it'll take decades for those technologies to be widely used, and it will take generations for those technologies to find their way into daily lives of people.